All right, we're back to the Belmont. This is take 2. So I have Steven with me. Steven is my daughter Becca's boyfriend. He's my New York connection.
Yep.
And this is the guy you probably want to listen to more than me because he came this close to winning big money on the Preakness. Is that right?
Yeah, it was close. It was close, but
so what do you think? What do you think of War Will? His chances in this Belmont?
I don't think so. I think it'll be Tacitus.
Tacitus.
Yeah.
All right.
And my long shot, I think is Bourbon War.
Bourbon War for your long shot.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to half agree with you.
Yeah. All right.
But before that, did you know a little bit trivia on the Belmont? This is the oldest of the Triple Crown races.
Not know that.
It is the oldest. It is the longest. They used to actually run this race clockwise up until 1921. Back then, all the races today are run counterclockwise. So that was a little bit of a twist back when. Another point about this race is the horse that's number one, the number one horse, has won this race about twice as much as any other post position in the Belmont.
Interesting.
So
maybe that's
that might give you a clue.
Yeah.
And the fastest Belmont ever run, most people can guess that, is the infamous Secretariat. But do you know who ran the second fastest Belmont? It's my favorite horse of all time. He ran in the Derby and the Preakness in the Belmont in the infamous match race with his nemesis Sunday Silence on the year we got married. And he came here and he destroyed him in the Belmont. Easy goer. Ran the second fastest Belmont ever. So he's my favorite of all time. First off, before we get to that, let me just say we've completed 6 races here and I've won 5 out of the 6. So you might want to listen this time to what I got to say. I know most of the time you don't. But either way, whether you like my picks or you don't, you know either who to bet on or who not to bet on. So you got something. There's something in there for you all. Any way you want to look at it. You want to go for me or against me? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to me. Let me give you my picks for the remaining races. I went through the first 7. Let me give you the 8th race, number 1, Honest Mischief. In the 9th race, I got number 2, Mackenzie. 10th race, that's number 10, Channel Maker. The 12th race is the number 1, Prioritize. And the last race is number 2, Campaign. So back to the Belmont. You like Tacitus.
Yep.
I like Tacitus. In fact, he's my pick. But what I would say is pay no attention to what happened in the Derby or the Preakness and trying to analyze this race because, well, you know what happened in the Derby with the disqualification and the mud. The Preakness was an anomaly. I don't know if you knew about that, but that was a suicide race where the early horses went out and they just killed each other off. And so it was set up for the closers. You don't get that in the Belmont. Almost all the Belmonts are won by a horse that stays close behind but comes on at the end.
Sure.
If you're a dead closer, you're out of it. Chances are you're not going to win. And if you're up front early, leading the race, you're not going to win unless you're a Triple Crown winner like the last 2 Triple Crown winners went in front wire to wire. So we don't have a Triple Crown.
No, we don't.
The caliber horse here today. So you like Tacitus. I've rolled out the dead closers, and there are also 3 horses that do not have the breeding to run a full 1.5 miles because this is the longest race. So I've ruled out War of Will, I've ruled out Tax, and I can't remember who the other one I ruled out was, but there are 4 left. There are Tacitus, Spinoff, there's the Japanese horse, and then there's Intrepid Heat. Intrepid Heat isn't in this class. Spinoff is pretty good, but I gotta go with Tacitus. I gotta agree with the man here.
Nice.
Because 2 heads are better than 1.
Yep.
So bet Tacitus or don't. But take your chance. See you in the winner's circle, guys. Bye.